Hi, everyone. My name is Sean, and I'm a first-year admission counselor here in the Office of Undergraduate Admission at Georgia Tech. Today, we're going to be talking about the essay section of the first-year application. So for Georgia Tech, when you apply to us for first-year admission, you're going to write 2 essays. The first one being the standard Common App essay, and the second one being a supplemental essay that's unique to Georgia Tech. Let's talk about the Common App essay first, right? So the Common App essay, you're going to choose from one of 7 prompts. When you think about choosing the prompt for this one, you should really pursue the prompt that allows you to tell your story and really share your unique voice the best, right? Because that's what we're looking for here, is to get to hear a little bit more about who you are, what kind of person you are, and really just get to hear your voice. Because while we don't get to have interviews in the first year admission process, this allows us to get to hear your voice beyond those other numbers and things that we're seeing on the paper. Like I said, it's like telling a story. So if we stripped away everything else on your application, really, who are you? What excites you? What kind of goals drive you? What do you hope to accomplish in the future, maybe? What kind of past life experiences have shaped you? These are all kinds of things that we read about here. For your second essay, which is a supplemental essay for Georgia Tech, you're going to talk about 2 things. Why do you want to study your major? But why do you want to study this chosen major at Georgia Tech? So when you think about this, specifics are key here, right? So we want to know that you've done your research about us, that you've got to understand who we are as an institution, what our academic offerings are, what opportunities are available in those offerings, right? So research, course selections, maybe student clubs and organizations. Those are all kinds of things that you're talking about. Another great tip of things you can think about talking here is try to interweave in our motto, institutional motto, right? So our institutional motto here is kind of 2 simple words, progress and service, right? So thinking how you can embody that in. It's a little pretty short essay, but again, specifics are key here. What we're not looking for here are things like, I think your campus is beautiful, or talking about rankings, right? Because those are standard things that everyone can kind of think about when they think about a college search. But really just knowing that you've done your research and we can understand how you may best contribute and take advantage of the opportunities that are available to you here at Georgia Tech. In this section, I also feel the need to talk about the challenges and circumstances section of the Common Application. This is an opportunity where you're going to be able to talk about any of the things in a free response question that may have affected your high school trajectory, whether it was an injury, whether it was a grade issue, a familial issue, whatever things that may have really affected you or set a trajectory. It's just another contextual piece here. So don't worry if you don't have anything to write here, but if you do have something that you feel is necessary for all of our application readers to know, this is a great place to put it. Finally, let's address the elephant in the room when it comes to writing your essays: generative artificial intelligence. I know we're all talking about it. I know we're all thinking about it. Here at Georgia Tech, we actually have a statement when it comes to using generative AI in the admission process. Put it simply, you should never directly copy and paste anything from generative artificial intelligence into your first year application. Instead, you should think about using it as a brainstorming tool, right? So think about using it as a way to maybe generate some ideas about what the purpose of a particular organization you're writing about is. Think about the career impacts of your chosen major, those kind of sorts of things. It's a conversational tool. It's a really great way to kind of put in some input, get some feedback, and really use it to then put your own work into it and maybe use it to revise, edit, brainstorm how you can even make it better. Another way to think about it, simply put, think about it as the work or use of another person in your admission process, right? You would never want to copy their work directly into it, but other people, just like generative AI is a great way to be able to really refine and get a second look at your work that you're putting into your application. I hope this helps. If you have more information about the essays and what we're looking for here, as well as tips and guides, you can check out our website, as well as check out our admission blog for some more great insights and tips from our admission counselors. Thanks so much. We look forward to reading your applications, and go Jackets.